Now, though, it is, of course, time for Outside. Now, I have a very special guest, a mystery guest joining me, someone who is known for her captivating presence, unfiltered opinions, no, not me, I know, and a personality that always leaves a lasting impression. You may recognise her from the glamorous world of modelling, her appearances on popular reality shows, including I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here and Big Brother, as well as her outspokenness on various platforms. According to reports, she fell in a bush with none other than Prince Harry, following a night out on the town. All right. She's married to a footballer Tom Williams, who used to play for Peterborough, and they have two sons. I have the pleasure of welcoming, and I know you've probably worked it out, someone who knows how to make a statement without saying a word. Can you guess who it is? It is, of course, the fabulous model and television and media personality, Nicola McLean. Nicola, nice to see you. How are you? Are you good?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very good, very good. Now, last time we were on a panel, I think it was on a Jeremy Vine show, where we totally agreed with the whole death penalty thing. It's come back again. Before we get into you, I just wanted to... Well, I was talking about this piece that I wrote a little while ago about this woman who terminated a baby at 32 weeks. I just wondered what... You're a mother, you've got children, what your thoughts were on it.
I'm so glad you asked me, because while I was watching your debate, I'm like, I really want to debate this. I think it's so shocking that everyone's going, oh, we're going back 100 years. We're trying to take away women's rights. No, I'm fine with abortion. I'm fine with abortion. I had one myself at 17, and it was the right thing to do when the baby, or not the baby, the fetus wasn't formed. This woman has committed murder, and I'm shocked that her sentence was so low.
I'm with you on that. I couldn't believe that so low. She had to deliver a stillborn child, which must have been horrendous. Why not deliver the baby?
Of course, but so must killing a child.
Exactly.
Like, I'm just shocked by, the PC world we're living in, where everyone's going, oh, poor her. Well, no, I feel sorry for this baby that was, the baby was fully formed. I'm shocked. I wasn't expecting to speak about it. I'm glad you asked me, Nana. As always, I know that we have quite similar views. I'm just shocked about this, and we're not going back. And I'm pro-choice and I'm pro-women's rights. But the fact of the matter is, there has to be legal limits of abortion. With the baby is fully formed inside of you. It's a baby. You've murdered a baby. I'm just so shocked.
Yeah, I mean, I struggled to get my head around it. That's why I had to write about it, and I had to ask you about it. I thought you might think similarly to me. But Nicola, you are known for being outspoken, and I love the fact that you're that way. Now, throughout your career, you've also been known for your candidness and fearlessness about all the things you've been through. Talk to me about you, your upbringing, and what it was like for you growing up. I mean, where were you born?
So I was born in North London on a council estate, one that you probably wouldn't visit now and be safe. It was fine. I mean, I didn't have a wonderful childhood, but it's something that I don't speak about, because it's not just my childhood, it's my sister's, and also it's my parents. So it's not something that I talk about, but it's definitely the reason why I am feisty and outspoken. I think that everyone deserves a voice.
So talk to me about the things that have happened in your career that have taken you to the direction as to where you are now, because you're also a prominent advocate for mental health awareness. Can you share some of your insights into your own life, your journey, and what brought you to look into that sort of area?
Yeah, definitely. So I became a glamour model really, really young. 16, I was on the front cover of the Daily Star in my underwear. I was still at school, which obviously probably wouldn't be allowed now, but I had a wonderful time. Don't get me wrong. There was times where it was tough, but I definitely am so proud of my journey. But I also developed an eating disorder very young, at like 11. So I first remember making myself sick at 11, and I had very bad anorexia and bulimia for many years. So I like to speak about it. I think it's important. If I speak about it, someone might recognise the things that they're doing. Disordered eating's huge. And then I was diagnosed with adult ADHD and medicated, and I've been eating disorder free since then. So I think it's important that we speak about misdiagnosis in especially females, because we mask so much. So I'm here to speak about it.
Do you think that your ADHD, because of that sort of behaviour pattern in your mind was a thing that led you to become anorexic and have eating disorders? Or was there something that somebody said or did to you that then made you think, oh, well, I'm just not going to eat now?
No, I definitely think that ADHD was a huge driving force in my anorexia and bulimia. I think that if you look at a lot of anorexic girls in particular, they will probably have autism or ADHD, and it's just a misdiagnosis. I mean, obviously, glamour modelling made it difficult for my body image, for sure. But I was anorexic and bulimic, before that. So I think that my gigantic implants was a result of glamour modelling, but not the anorexic and bulimia. I think that was undiagnosed ADHD.
And with the implants, you regret them now? I mean, have you had them taken out, made smaller, or you still got them?
I don't regret them. I do regret them. That's wrong. I regret them because they cause me horrific back pain. But no, I haven't had them out. I feel like it's my identity, which is really weird. I'm sure therapy would be able to. But yeah, I feel like it's sort of become my thing, you know, Nicola McLean, the blonde hair and the big boobs. So no, I haven't had them taken out. But do I regret them properly? Because I have a really bad back.
Oh, you've done quite a bit of reality TV. It's been quite significant in your career. What would you say the most sort of poignant moments? Is there one moment that stands out for you? And are there any lessons that you learned from your experiences there?
Yeah, for sure. So I think the jungle, So I'm a Celebrity, for me was huge. When I got it, it was massive. And I did the eating trial, which I know everyone goes, oh, I could never do it. But I think it's probably the best thing that you can do to prove yourself, because it's the one that people remember. And I did it really well. So I'm really proud of myself. The jungle was huge. Big Brother, I love. I'm a huge fan. But I think that I'm definitely not suited to Big Brother because it's very anxiety induced. Like you never know what's happening next. And the tannoy comes on, this is Big Brother. And it was a lot for me. And, you know, undiagnosed ADHD and my anxieties, it was a lot for me. I drank too much in there and I didn't probably act the way that I would do if it was now. But I'm not cross. I did well. And listen, I can do the school run every day and I'm at home. I don't have to go and do a 9 to 5. So I'm proud of myself. But there's things that obviously I think, oh God, I wish I didn't do that, but that's okay. TikTok's not great for someone like me.
We all do stuff like that we regret. Looking ahead, though, you've done so many things, so you've achieved so many goals. I mean, right now, does your reality exceed your dreams? So in your mind, did you think that you'd be where you are now? Because you've done pretty well.
Do you know what? It's really weird because when the first time a Celebrity came on TV, I said to my mum all these years ago in our council flat, I said to her, I'll be on that show one day. I just knew it. I really believe in like thinking something and it will happen. I tell my kids this. So no, I think I've got a lot more to do. I really want to do Dancing on Ice and I know I'll do it one day. I feel like you just got to go for it and you can do it.
That's the one show I don't think I'll do. I don't fancy that one. I don't like the headbanger. The look of that puts me off. But finally, I cannot let you go without asking you about Prince Harry and the rumble in the bush. What happened there? What happened?
No, it definitely was a rumble in the bush. So my husband said to me, oh, we've got a garden party to go to today. And I'm thinking, really? Like, didn't tell me makeup's not done, hair's not done, nails it bad. And he was like, yeah, it's my friend's 30th birthday. Turned up and the security was like, you've never ever seen in your life. I was like, someone really famous must be here because this is ridiculous. Had to hand over your phones and blah, blah, blah. Ended up, Prince Harry was there. I got really, really drunk and fell in a bush. He was a nice guy. He helped me out. My dress was slightly stained and, you know, as I say, don't drink.
Yes, don't drink, for goodness sake. Well, listen, it's so good to talk to you. Nicola, thank you so much for joining